So I found an article today online. I was just kind of on there searching about the e-learning digital marketing industry, and this is from June of this year, and it says that the market size is estimated to grow from the U.S. from 349 billion in 2025 this year to 2.28 trillion with a T by 2035. So in 10 years, 2.28 trillion. I mean, that is just unbelievable. I knew that it was a program or an industry that was in high demand. So, going back a year ago when I started looking for a way to supplement my income, and I was coming up short on retirement, and I knew I needed to do something, still working part-time, and I had to find a way to supplement that and eventually replace it so that I would have enough when I do retire to live comfortably and be able to pay my bills. And that's what most people want when you're in your 60s. You want a little bit more time to relax. You don't want to get up and grind every day like you did in your 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s. And, it gets here really quick. But anyone, any age can do digital marketing. If you're young, now's probably a really good time to get in, and don't wait until you're getting close to retirement and your back's against the wall. Get busy and do something. Get started on it now. But the program I found was the Legacy Builder program, and I kept seeing it on YouTube and TikTok. What is this? Didn't know Michelle from anyone, but one day I just thought, I'm going to take a few minutes and I'm going to watch this. And it was a webinar. It was a replay of a webinar that she had done the night before or something, and everything she was saying caught my attention. And I mean, she was using words like no MLM, no monthly expenses, $900 daily pay blueprint free, 100% profit on any program you sell, and you learn to master the 2-hour work day. I'm thinking, right, sure. I've been in a lot of programs. Some of them were pretty good, but not the training, not the level of education with this. And this is so detailed. And I kind of had a hiccup in the beginning because I thought you had to go through all of the training, like the whole entire program, before you started promoting it, duh. But I realized a few weeks into it, hey, these other people are making money. And, some of them said they just joined a few days ago. So started doing a little research, and I realized that the main things you got to do when you get the program, there's 4 programs, 900, 600, 300, or 100. Now, if you buy the $900 program, you get all 4 programs. So you have 4 streams of income right out of the gate. But the main thing is to get your information put in. The system's already built for you. You pay a one-time $39 website fee, and you get all the information, all the modules, all the videos, all the pictures. Everything is so detailed. It's broken down. It's so easy for you. And you're always going to be learning, But once you do that, you get your link. You put in your payment information, your personal information, your payment gateway, how you want to get paid, PayPal, Square, whatever. Once you do that, you can start marketing. So anywhere from 2 to 4 days, you can be marketing. And that's a great way to go ahead and get started. And then you're continuing to learn. And anytime there's a change or something happens and the way things are done or the algorithms or this or that, she discusses that. We make changes within the program. Changes are made. So it's always being up to date. And once you get it, it's yours. It's yours for life. You can go back anytime, refer back to it. And I know when you buy when you take a college class, you buy a college course and you go in person, so many nights a week, so many days a week, whatever it is, and you take those courses. Once you're through with the courses, you're done. You get a grade and you're out of there. And if you didn't understand all of it, you just have to look at your notes or go back and take the course again. And from what I hear, there are colleges that are starting to teach digital marketing, probably $2,500 or something like that, but you don't have access to it once you finish it. So that's what I like about the Legacy Builder program, and that's the program that I chose. Been with it a year. Tried to go live a few minutes ago, and still really green. Never gone live before, so I know it's been a year. I've been in it a year, and I haven't gone live. But and most people do usually within the first few weeks, first few months. But I do know that one of our top earners up in Canada, Wendy, and she's at 600,000 or 700,000 since January of 24. She's never gone live, but she does phenomenal videos. She has an amazing gift for content creation. And I don't think she was extremely tech savvy when she started, but she got it going. So she doesn't have to do, she doesn't have to go live unless she wants to. But it's just a way to get your information out there and you know, just share what's working for you. And my perfect customer is typically single ladies in their 60s or over 60 that are trying to find ways to supplement and eventually replace their current income to free up time to be with grandbabies, to be with elderly parents, to help out and just chill. You know, too many times people work up until the day they pass away, sadly. And if you're happy, if they're happy working, great, you know. But you know, if you're working in a job that you've been at since you were 20 years old, I would not count on being able to retire there. You might be able to, but so many times people are let go or the company sold to another company, and we've got so many people in our community, part of Legacy Builder program, Digital Growth Community, and it's set up on a format called Skool, Skool. Skool is a great place for communities to come together, like-minded people, and the Digital Growth Community, over 54,000 people. So we, and you know, everyone's at different places in the program, so some have been in it for 2 years, some's just getting started, but you know, you bounce questions off each other, and we do have great technical support. We have a support, you know, number that you can call. But with a community of over 54,000 people, there's usually going to be someone on there, and you can just pop a question and you'll get an answer. You'll get several answers. So it's an easy program to follow. You have support. You know, it's your business. It's not, someone else is not helping you run your business. And when you sell a program, that's the only time that you are paid by that person. You know, when a person invests in the program one time, that's it. You know, and you pay the website fee, like I mentioned, the $39 one time. It's all set up. You put in your information and you're up and running. But when you have questions and there's things you're not sure about, you know, you can reach out to people. And most of the time, the videos and the learning that you're going to be doing inside the program is probably going to answer most of your questions. But in case it doesn't, you do have a community. And also, you know, we have webinars, live Zooms, mentoring. It's amazing. So many of these, of the 54,000 members in the digital growth community have started their own communities. You know, that's kind of spun off of being in the digital growth community. So most of those you can go into and join, you know, just to have the more one-on-one support. But it is phenomenal, and I've enjoyed being a part of it. And I'm going to try to go live again just as soon as I get my age confirmed by the TikTok people, and I'll let you know. But I was all psyched up and ready to go tonight. But it's okay. It's okay. So I'm doing this video. I'm going to put it on YouTube. And guys, I forgot to mention, this is a global program. So if you're in South Africa, if you're in United Kingdom, you know, if you're, oh my goodness, New Zealand, if you're, you know, wherever you are in the world. Some people will see this tomorrow or next week or whatever, but it's global, and it is rocking and rolling, let me tell you. But I'm going to put my link in the bio, try to put it somewhere maybe at the bottom of the page. It's paymedailybiz.com, but I will put it in my bio and put a link on the page here. And hope to hear from you soon.